Alright.
Um,
If I recall
Jen's-
correctly, this is one that we get our asses kicked in. Actually, no, this... Oh, this is a different one. This is the one where we have 2 town centers.
Oh yes, yes, this one was fun. I mean, they've all been fun.
Did you guys realize right away that you had 2 town centers?
Yeah. And because we're like, oh, should we restart? And we're like, no, let's just play with it.
That's basically what we said. The 2 scouts were nice. But this was almost like an unlimited resources game, but just
I want to know if everybody else got as many cows as I did.
oh, we all look. Let me put this.
I mean, I see how many cows a lot of people have, but look at my southern one, which is yellow.
Jesus. Yeah. What the? F
Well, I mean, Tim had a pretty good amount of cows, and I thought I had a decent number of cows, although I've kind of nipped at them one at a time.
And once again,
Oh, I forgot about
Alex
these.
and I just are right next to each other, like literally right next to each other.
I actually really forget how this one played out, so this is going to be a little bit of an interesting thing.
Hello.
Hello. We're doing a replay if you want to hop in. I don't actually remember if you're in this one or not.
I don't think Boy is
No,
in
you're
this
not in
one.
this one.
Because just a
This was when,
3v3.
this is when Jared was with us.
Well, I can just talk crap about everybody then.
That's absolutely
Yeah.
acceptable.
Like, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck, you suck extra.
Wow, look how dumb gray is, and yellow.
Ray. Hey, you guys are pretty close to each other as well.
Yeah.
Alex with his very cunning wall. Yep. That cheeky barracks.
Yep.
I thought that was a castle for a second. I was like, no way.
I mean, that would just be like hacking.
I don't remember how this played out, but I assume that the aggression's going to start over here.
Yeah. But I do know what I did is my 2 town centers were dedicated to different things. So I just used the southern one for food,
You were being a douche.
and the northern one was wood.
Yeah. I don't think I had any rhyme or reason whatsoever to my stuff. I'm pretty sure I just decided I was gonna use one for upgrades and one to just keep building villagers.
I did
The
also
fact that he
plan
thought
on
about
losing
this
one of them
is- yeah.
because they were so far apart.
I don't
Oh,
know
he
if
thought
was
about
wor-
it,
I don't know if
but,
it was worth it to go that far.
You'll see what happens. Tim is fucking bullshit.
Yeah. I did something kind of similar to Verd, except a little different. I don't know how I managed to pop block myself so many times when I literally have a free extra worker every so often to build houses.
I've noticed it's way easier to do when you're playing people.
I'm playing with Franks, I forgot this. That is an unusual strategy for luring boar, and then forgetting to harvest it. Very good, Alex. Or was that a wolf? That was probably a wolf. Never mind. I'm sorry, Alex. That's not fair.
No, it's a bullet. Did you not hear the boar squeal?
Well, no, because there was another boar that he was luring back, or it looked like he was luring it back, but I guess it
Yes,
was
but
just
look
a
at there's
wolf.
that boar he's not actually harvesting right there under his feet.
No, that's not a boar.
Oh, that is a wolf?
No, because that was one that was finished harvesting. There was
Oh,
something else. I'm
okay.
assuming it was. I thought it was a boar, but it's just a wolf.
Hmm.
Toph with this purple freaking units
He likes purple.
every single time.
Every time. Yep.
It's like bird.
So some point here, I build a tower next to his one. I guess not yet.
I believe that's what makes Alex start panicking.
Yep.
Oh, now I remember, because you ended up walling this off, and this is where the front was for a while, and then we tried breaking through a couple times. And I think I slaughtered, because, yeah, the
Chris is the
Malay,
Malay, so he has
all those guys,
Karambit.
so I literally just spammed two-handed swordsmen, and they killed a lot of them. Now I remember. It wasn't enough, as it turned out, but it was still really nice to kill large numbers of units. Yeah, Vern, your bases are really separated, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing to kind of insulate you. I'm surprised that, oh wait, no,
Well, it's
this
a good
is-
thing purely on that I intended to lose one of them.
Yeah.
Cafe.
Men-at-arms and spearmen, not a whole lot else. What are we doing over here? Not a whole
Oh,
lot
and
else.
just getting their economies up.
Well, we can move it right along then. Yeah, here's a stone.
There's the tower.
I mean, Tim should start harassing me at some point,
No,
if he
he's
hasn't
got-
already.
He has at least once. He probably poked you and got shot by your tower. Interesting choice with the stable. I would have thought battering rams would have been a smart choice.
Feudal age.
Castle.
Is he in castle?
He's
I thought he was
castle.
just researching it.
He's castling.
Oh. Yeah, Alex is actually improved at getting to the castle age.
Alex is really, really fast at getting to the castle age. Same with Jordan, actually. Both of them, if they can get their builds just right, they can castle really, really quickly. Me and Alex played a 1v1, I don't know how many days ago, I think it was on Sunday, where he got to castle age and had a castle up within like 60 seconds. Like he
Well,
had...
look at that. He makes sure he has a stone to get a castle right in castle age.
Yep. It's smart. It helps too, because... Oh wait, do I notice? Do I notice? Yes, I notice. Good me. Doesn't really make a difference, but it's a little moral victory. So Tim's got a nice...
Wait,
chunky
did Tim
little
just
army.
kill all your workers?
No, they're just all on the gold. Because I want to get that out of there as quick as I can.
Oh.
All my farms and stuff are at the other base.
Yeah, this is when Alex starts getting longbows and murder holes because he wants to try to kill me.
Now I wonder, did you see the castle? Did you see the second castle he was building?
I don't think I did. I
that's
definitely saw
gonna-
the first one.
Because that's going to definitely wreck these guys the second it goes up.
Well, he also shows that he has longbowmen, so I think I'd back these guys off. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I just die.
Well, they're skirmishers, so it really wouldn't have mattered all that much. Skirmishers tend to not care about longbowmen all that much. Also, I really messed up here because I was harassing with that scout over here, and I kind of showed that there was a way that I could get in. And then by the time that I actually get combat power out that way, it's too late and there's just walls everywhere. I think if maybe I had played things a little safer, I might have been able to sneak in the back and disrupt some of this. Kind of like what he was doing to us last night.
Yeah. I mean, you did eventually get in because Jared
Yeah.
targeted like specific spots on my wall.
Oh yeah, we were
And I was-
basically trying to focus stuff down as best we could. But it really didn't end up mattering all that much. There was just too much stuff to really break. I had the same problem that Chris did last night. It's just once you get to a point where everything is chasing you and you only have like 20 guys back there, there's not a whole lot you can do. Oh, I'm an idiot. So there was this right here.
Oh, Tim's castle.
I could have gotten... Oh wait, no. No, never mind, that's for his workers. I was like, I could have gotten right in there and messed up his workers, but it's just all of Rude's workers.
Who are now leaving because
Yeah.
the castle won.
Yeah, that will do it.
Then I think, huh, maybe I'll get up to some shenanigans with knights, and then it's like, nope, there's a wall. There's a wall. There's a castle. There's a second castle. You guys just had the trade back there. I don't think that any of us, I think, yeah, I was the only person that... Oh,
So-
this is what Alex was saying right here.
Yes. So part of my whole strategy was I wanted Alex, I mean, and he actually was, but I wanted to make sure Alex had the appearance that he was going to pretty much just break through my front at any moment, so that when I eventually got ships behind him, he would have absolutely nothing prepared for it, because he just thought he was going to kill me instead. And it was somewhat successful, but...
Jared's got a nice cavalry army right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just none of us built any siege. Let's see. So Chris is Imperialing. Jared's Imperialing. You're Imperialing. Nobody else is.
I'm castling.
You're castling. Yeah, we really just needed we needed some siege engines to break some stuff open.
So yeah, Alex is attacking me, but then he runs away.
Why? You had nothing. You could have gotten all the way back in here and killed all that stuff.
Probably because my castle just killed a couple of his longbowmen, so he
But that's
freaked
so
out.
far away. You could have just gotten right back here in the wood line and killed so many things.
Yeah, but it's Alex. Although actually, Chris's Karambit warriors are much faster, and if they just run and chase them, like they'll kill longbowmen quite easily. Unless he's like super paying attention to them.
Well, yeah, if you're in their base, you're going to be paying attention. You don't just leave them alone back there. Well, you missed the opportunity now. Oh, and there's the Harbinger of Doom right there.
I was like, alright, I'll just get to Imperial first. Alex is good at getting to Castle Age first, but then he slows down considerably getting into the Imperial Age.
I have the exact same problem. I just can't Imperial quickly. It takes so long. Okay, and there's the Trebs, because Jared's the only one of us that Imperialed in a reasonable amount of time. Bert actually got himself nice and set.
Yeah, and I'm still screwing around on the other side of the wall a little bit.
Yeah,
Like, I think I do go back for that gold again. Or
yeah,
maybe
you
not.
can get the...
No, because the castle's on it. I think I go for some stone.
There's all this stuff back here that doesn't get exploited that should have gotten exploited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I should have built backwards
wasn't
from where
paying
I was at
attention.
instead of building back into my other base.
I mean, you can see Chris starts to do that as purple just expands. I mean, that's just what Chris does. He just expands.
Well, that's one thing I've noticed from watching him, and in the later games I start trying to emulate that as we go on
Is
a
even-
little bit.
Yeah, even just building houses just gives you the vision.
Also, I've stopped being a believer in trebuchets as far as this is concerned, and I've started to switch it up to bombard cannons. I think they are a better option. I think they'll almost always win a 1v1.
Oh, they will.
Alex, get the castle! Get the castle, you fool! Snipe him! Shoot him! No, not the castle, the workers! The workers! Not the towers! Aim for the trolls! No, it's gonna be too late. Too late. Nah, he's having micro issues. Although Jared's doing quite well in this.
Yeah, Alex is repairing his trebs. Also, I had a treb that was just sitting there not firing. Just fucking guts.
Just shoot at the, there you go. The problem is, that even with the repairing, he's right next to the castle, so he's just gonna constantly out DPS that.
And now Alex just goes to build another castle.
Yeah, in range of the trebuchet. Should have built some trebuchets to... Actually, he wasn't Imperial yet.
Nope.
So what goes on back here? Still nothing too exciting. Just nice and calm, nice and quiet. What are we doing? We still got armies sitting here. Jared's got cavaliers. Tim's breaking some stuff, building in the husk of Bird's corpse. Slowly taking over the map. Another castle. Although he's using these to produce Karambit, so... Otherwise, probably better to build it up here or something. I don't know why Alex doesn't get his longbowman in here to help out. Definitely could have helped.
I don't know.
So what do they have? I guess he's only have 8 range, so he hasn't been,
Because again, he just goes straight to get a castle, but he doesn't upgrade his units or anything.
let's see. Let's look at Alex real quick. No, stop view locking. I cannot see your upgrades. That's a shame. And I can't make them out from up here. And I'm also
He hasn't
not...
really upgraded his longbowman at all. Like,
Yeah, because longbowman with 8 range is no bueno.
yeah. I also have more upgrades to my trebs than Jared does at that time. Because I have the
Yep, the flaming
fiery
shot.
balls. Yeah. Also, that even with that one trebuchet just lasts stupidly forever. It's very annoying. And then my one treb here just packs up and decides to like stop firing because it's.
You probably told it to attack something that was out of its range, so it unpacked.
It literally just unpacks at the exact same position.
And now it's too late. Now all the trebs are packed up right next to the castle. More Karambit, more castles. Basically kind of a little stagnant front. Although he's got some more trebs over here. Bird's got some cavalry archers. Nice chunk of cavalry right here. Are they paladins yet? Not yet. They're getting researched.
Then Alex gets Imperial.
These Karambits don't run in here, do they?
I don't remember. We'll find out.
'Cause that's a tall order.
Yeah, because the knights come in, actually, so...
Ah, suiciding. Why are they doing no damage? Oh, he told me to attack something else. Oh,
this
that one
happens like
Cavalier
Chris
got
helped.
right in
Chris
there.
helped. And
Wow,
then-
he kept it alive. What a champion. Dude, this Cavalier is a boss. Now, against 2 castles and like 40 longbowmen? How many longbowmen? Oh, it's only 30. But still. Wow. Those things have no armor. How are they, Wow. They have 3 armor.
Yeah.
Why are his longwomen doing 8 damage? Alex, upgrade your stuff! Yeah, that really saved your bacon because there was like 6 trebs here.
Yeah,
If Jared's
but now-
cav had been in a better spot, that would have really helped.
Yeah, and then Chris does his...
These things are just so fast.
Yeah, look at it. Like, they're pacing the horses.
Yeah. Should have used his cavalry archers for that and kept the paladins up front. Because the paladins could have come up here and chunked these.
I believe I start making cannon galleons at this point. And then, yeah, you want to break through the wall there.
Yep. Because I really wanted to get in here to that, but I've only got freaking cavaliers. I still don't have anything upgraded all the way yet. We dither about for entirely too long. And I think at some point he gets people back and he kills a bunch of my workers, and I don't notice because there's so much other stuff going on, but at some point I get a bunch of stuff dead. Also, he breaks this wall, but because there's a tree in the way, I'm not able to actually get through it.
Well, I also... repair the holes until I forget to repair the holes.
Oh, here comes... What are these? More cav archers? And none of our stuff's
Yeah.
upgraded because we don't have freaking flaming shot yet. Most of our stuff is not all the way upgraded. I figured I'd start attacking this wall just to see if I could pull people away. I don't know how successful it was. How many petards is that?
Yeah, and you can see Chris just has lines of Karambit warriors coming over.
Yep.
My stupid treb's not fucking firing again.
Killing off a lot of extra workers for pop.
Yeah. Well, again, Karambits only cost half a pop. So you don't even really need to.
It's 3 normal armor and 3 pierce armor. So I remember fighting these with paladins. 18 attack, so...
Yep.
I felt like these guys just took a long time to die, even from paladins. See, he finally puts his guys over here, but it's way too late, and there's still only 9 range.
Yeah, and then I mean, I just killed like 4 of his longbowmen with the single trap shot, and then I see you out here.
Yep.
And then,
Literally any other circumstances, I just get through here, get back here, break all the stuff. But these things are so fast.
yep.
And I couldn't stay and fight them right here because of the freaking town center.
Boink.
Who joined?
Doinky doink.
Boink,
That's
boink, boink.
Trevor.
Oh, okay.
And right now I think I'm starting to send my cannon galleons over behind Alex's base. Because
Yep.
there's something in the water moving.
Yeah, yeah. This is kind of what makes it throw in the towel, I think, when this starts going down. Although I don't know how much you can see.
I can't see a whole lot, honestly.
So yeah, you can't see that castle exactly.
I think I've seen the castle, I know it's there, but I can't like do anything about it.
Yeah, it's just out of range.
And I get a few more eventually, but yeah, I kill
Toph
like half
just
of his
throws
houses.
3,000 gold to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this going down and I was like, well, nothing of mine is in reach of the water. I think that I will be fine. Camel riders. Oh yeah, and then I fed guys back to him so that it would distract him so I could get away and do other things.
Yeah, you did ruin our trade for a brief moment because you killed one of the docks.
Yep, I really wanted to kill that dog. And then I wanted to just get them out, so I just ran them straight through.
Yeah, only lost like another 2 guys there.
Yeah, and then I decided I would see if I could lure him in, but all I had were spearmen. And then they sat there and did nothing. And then we have this nice little meat grinder here for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these things take damage so slowly, even from freaking paladins. I think these are paladins now. Not as helpful as I would have liked. Although I think the halberdiers are what's fighting them right now. At some point I switched to long swordsman instead of that.
Just plucking
Does
away
he
at his
never,
houses.
like, Alex, you have longbowmen, just go. Go back here, deal with this.
They're not going to really do a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, they will.
And I
It's
can
like
just
30.
outrange them anyways.
Well, I know, but he'll chase you away. If he just puts... If he just sticks 30 longbowmen over there, he will probably kill you in 2 volleys, if they're upgraded. Which they're not. But...
Yeah, they're still
upgraded longbowmen.
not elite
Upgraded longbowmen kill these really quickly. Because I had 15 when me and Bird and Shooter were playing, and they were specifically dedicated to chasing away his cannon galleons. And I think they sank 1 or 2 of them before they got out of range. Plus, if you have to stay back out of the range of his longbowmen, you can't blow up his houses anymore.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was pretty good damage.
Oh yeah, and this is when Jared's got that treb. And then Toph just kept trying to run out guys just to kill it.
Yeah. And I just kept interdicting him.
Yeah. I was like, no. He's like, well, that didn't work. And then you finally get some guys to
It's just too fast.
yeah, you have to be like really paying attention, and then I get my trebs over from Alex's side of things.
Yeah, and then that would be the time to do something with this, but we had a lot of wasted potential that just sat.
Yep. My one mag guy is just gonna make himself dead.
What are the teams in this?
Me, Tim, and Chris versus Jared, Evan, Alex, and Bird.
What colors though?
I am teal,
Gray,
Chris is
pink, and light
purple.
blue
Yeah.
versus yellow, red, blue, and green.
Actually, oh, maybe that is red. I can't tell. Yeah, see, Chris sneaks a little unit in back here. I'm not sure how much damage they cause.
I'm pretty sure this kills a lot of my food workers. I have these watchtowers everywhere so I can see all the things, but I don't actually pay attention to them until I started making longswordsmen to kill his.
And so you guys are like that
Just
one.
bumping right into him.
Yep.
Yeah, the problem is that, like, we would push on a solitary front and then ignore everything else. And
Yeah.
then we had a huge numbers of forces that just sat stagnant, not doing anything. Let's see, where did those little buggers get off to? Oh, they just sat back here.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single...
I think he was trying to find the trade. Oh, no, you got one longswordman going after him.
Did a piss poor job of it. I don't know if I upgraded these guys all the way. I think I did.
I pinged out something. I don't know what it was, but... Oh, maybe me just killing Alex's other castle.
You got line of sight to it finally.
So what's been going on my front?
This has been basically as you were the entire time.
A slow build up.
Yeah, it's basically just escalation of force.
The two of us not able to best each other, so we just don't waste the units.
Yeah, basically. I don't even know if you guys have been poking at each other, honestly.
I've been poking at him pretty constantly, because if you see that gold right there, that's basically in the center of the screen, he keeps trying to mine that, and every time he starts mining it, I just send in a bunch of cavalry archers and knock out everything.
Yeah,
Or maybe this is when he starts doing it.
Well, we'll keep an eye on this front for a while because I think this front over here is pretty stagnant.
I think actually Jared's attacking me, which is why I ping multiple times. Or that they're moving in. Yeah, because Jared's got a bunch of trebs coming in. And
As the treb wars resume, and there's not enough trebs. We only have one person that's making trebs on our side.
yeah.
We can't have his trebs
There's-
everywhere.
Yeah. Well, I think I said Jared's about to come in and kill me, so I like really need help. And so Tim's like, okay, I'll attack on this side to try to make something happen over here. But that
And
also
I think he
means
successfully does, because I don't have the creds to deal with it.
yeah.
Yeah, basically, the the trebs are like the super weapons, or like the nukes of this game, where if you have them and your opponent doesn't, you will eventually win.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then Jared brings his trebs farther up, but then I just kill him all right here because he's not. I don't know if I kill all of them.
Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna be alive long enough.
No, I only killed 2 of them, or maybe 3 of them.
Although these walls are kind of going to be problematic for him, because he can't leverage his mobility.
No.
And
Yeah, he starts retreating his cavalry.
Yeah, and then you're just going to be in range of the trebs again, and Alex needs to focus his ongoing on this.
But he doesn't.
And this is just trebs doing treb things, lots of trebs doing treb things. Even with all that, the fact that paladins have like 200 HP kind of helps them weather the storm a little bit.
Yeah.
Although, does Alex build anything more than just like 30 long?
And then Chris tells Tim to move into the other side. And I think Alex just let his economy go at this point. He just like gave up on it.
Yeah.
Or something.
This is a nice force mix. You got the elephants, the heavy cavalry archers, and the halberdiers. Oh, they're only pikemen. Because I don't think the cavalry, the heavy camel riders help against the elephants as much. I don't know if
I think the reason he builds them is because they're supposed to be good against the elephants. But either way, the elephants are still giant walls of health. So.
Yeah. And these Cho'Gaну have no range to be tested.
Yeah. I mean, once the Cho'Gaну get close, or like are in range, it can be nasty, but...
Should have built skirmishers for these guys.
The problem is, like, even though they're both losing forces, Tim's got the trebs going after the castle and archery range.
There's not a whole lot in the back to do things. And there's these guys just constantly running around back here. I think these guys kill all my workers. Oh no, they killed, I think they kill all my town centers. So I'm just not paying attention at this point because I'm trying to get my units together.
If you look at the top of the screen, that lake, I sent one villager over because I was basically going to build another dock and do the same thing on the top left lake. And then, yeah, and Tim sent some cavalry, some paladins over, so we hit, because Jared just keeps cranking out trebs, but...
I sit here completely oblivious. I don't know what was going on that was causing me to ignore that, but I definitely didn't acknowledge that until way too late. Yeah, Alex really didn't build anything with the little brace of longbowmen, and he doesn't... I don't even know if he gets fully upgraded.
I don't think he really has gold at this point. Like, look at, there's all 3 of his gold nodes are not even being used right now, and he doesn't really have that many trade cards.
I don't know where those guys
Yellow
go.
is going up into the corner.
Yeah,
And then Tim starts sending some Karambit warriors up top, but by this point, Tim's done some major damage. Oh, there's the Karambit warriors. They're in Alex's base killing his villagers.
Yeah, they just kind of went around killing all this stuff. Except Alex actually had units to defend him. At this point I'm like, well, I could try setting my guys in to try to fight this, or I could get slaughtered by Chokanu. I'd probably get slaughtered by Chokanu. Much of anything left over here. I'm bravely running away without ever having done anything significant.
I think I'm building my other base, or at least attempting to, down on the left side.
You're building up here.
Not that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Technically, like 2 auxiliary bases.
Jared,
Yeah.
guys back here.
Jared killed either my town center or my castle or something or other.
There's still so many castles down here.
I don't remember if it was the Karambit warriors or if it was the knights, but one of them goes straight up to the top right. Actually, no, it might have been Adam, because I see some blue up there.
Bombard cannons. Did you just hike him all the way across through the middle of this stuff to build a dock over here?
Yes, I did.
That's
That is exactly what I did.
That is excellent. Like, these Karambit warriors are tanky enough on their own, or not tanky, but they're effective enough on their own, but when they just get used to fill up the gaps for other better units like Chokanu or Paladins or Long Swordsmen, or just they get basically just used as a meat shield, they're really effective because they're fast and they're just strong enough to stay in, you know, in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, I never upgrade them from Long Swordsman. Let's see, are Alex's Longbowmen fully upgraded yet? Nope, they still only have 11 range.
Oh, Alec.
Also, the fact that they just seem to be able to like make their they don't get slowed by other units. Like they just slip through all the little cracks, and if they want to swarm something, they can do it really effectively.
Yeah, see, now they're just... Alex is murdering the base.
And he still doesn't have chemistry.
Nope.
Although I don't know why he's not backing up Jared. The Paladins are way better at destroying stuff than the Longbowmen are, and the Longbowmen help him kill these Karambits way more effectively.
Yeah, he probably thinks somehow killing my town center is going to kill me.
Let's break through the capital. The real problem is this, because this is not going to be stopped by anything we have here. Except... yeah, no. There's too many Chokanu, and the Karambit warriors are just going to run right on through everything. I think at this point I was trying to make a decision to help out Alex instead of defend myself. I figured maybe we could break some warrior stuff as a last FU.
I mean, it really is like, you know, who can actually get rid of a player first. Although I think we actually get rid of Jared pretty quick here. I think he's almost like out of the game.
Yeah, the only thing that he's going to survive is if he just gets ignored by your passing. Oh, this is going to be clever. Let's walk into 2 castles and paladins. Lots of paladins. Oh no, cavaliers. That's so much better. Does anybody survive?
I think actually a couple of them will.
so many of those things. What are they, like, effective against? Do they have something they're effective against, or is it just
I don't know.
their specialty is how cheap they are?
Then you kill my dock again.
Yeah,
With
I
your
killed your duck twice. I was very happy about that. I think at some point, it might even be now,
Okay.
I think
big
this
cake.
brave little soul makes his way all the way over. Actually, excuse me, her
Combined.
way all
She's
the
so
way over here. And then Verd does something similar.
So this is
Where's
actually funny
already
if you
done
go
it.
over there to that base. In the top, in the left side. You'll notice that that's Tim over there. Gathering stone. But I don't have military to take it out, and I don't want to sit there fighting villagers and attract his attention yet. So I'm
That's
hoping
funny.
that he just doesn't notice this at all, and I just keep working.
So actually doesn't for long until you started much later. See, I didn't know you had those stables up there. And you had all those knights. Because I was building some cavaliers up there.
We did break a lot of your stuff. It just didn't matter.
Yeah. Just hung on like long enough, and I made sure I still had village.
Yeah. I
Jeez,
don't know if I
would've
caught
called it
this.
quits already.
Huh?
So I would have called it quits already.
I think at this point that I think me and Vert are the only ones that are doing this, but I think we decided we would see how long we could survive in the back.
So I'm sure you noticed this, Evan, but once you get your base in the far right corner, we just decided that we were just gonna use priests and only priests or monks, just to see if we could get all your guys with monks.
Oh yeah, and that's why I suicided my guys when you started doing that, because I know exactly how that works out. I've seen 50 monks beat 200 paladins before. Did I see? Did I notice that? I probably saw that. I just didn't register. But then I build my little house in the back, and then I decide I'm gonna just spam palisade walls in a nice little circle around it.
And then you rain on my parade here, Verd. That's an Alex goes up.
Yeah, Alex didn't run anything away. He just stood there and died with his stuff. I never researched murder holes like a clever person. I had to carefully micromanage this because my freaking worker decided he really wanted to trap himself several times.
They love doing that.
It was really annoying. Alright. Almost doesn't even matter that the Dredge are there. Those ceramic warriors can tear stuff down pretty quick.
Yeah.
So much stuff just lives because I'm pretty sure that you guys aren't paying attention.
Yeah. And then Tim figures out that that base is up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't send enough units for a long time.
No.
And then I take my cows and I surrounded this this lumber camp.
Yes, I saw that. I eventually just wall you in.
Yeah.
I think I'm starting my project to copy Evan.
This is when
In
Alex.
the opposite corner.
Alex already resigned.
Well, no, because Alex started ghosting at this point and telling me what you guys were doing.
Of course he did.
Worker obstructs himself a second time. And I have to keep destroying stuff and then getting back out and then rebuilding it again. And I think this is when Alex tells me that he's building a town center. Although I don't know if I notice it in time, or I don't know if I respond in time.
I'm like, Tim, stop, you're ruining the plan. We just had Toph basically used his Karambit warriors as a wall, so we didn't have to like make a gate or do anything.
Also, my guys didn't really want to attack here. It was really annoying.
Yeah. I wonder if it's like a pathing thing.
I don't know. I put them up there because I wanted to make sure you guys weren't going to attack me while I was finishing the town center.
And there's that little hole in the wall.
Yeah. And I figured I could lure your monks in and get the town center to kill them, but then they were able to attack from outside the maximum range of the town center, and that's when I knew that was it. Because I knew better than to try to attack them.
I think at this point they're entirely focused on you and thought I died, or maybe they know I'm here.
Oh,
no,
well,
they
they were
definitely know.
they were definitely heading in that way.
Yeah, we had stuff up there, but I think no, because
I think that ended early, actually.
No.
Yeah.
Did it?
No,
No,
it ended
it went
early.
on longer.
Oh.
It went on longer, but there was no combat because we were preparing. We were gonna just see how many villagers it would take to kill Verd's castle.
Oh, okay.
But then,
And then it took them like 20 minutes before they
Oh
really
yeah,
had
because
anything going, and I got bored and left.
that's right. That's right. Because I think that's when I started exercising in the next room, and then I came back and you're like, "Were you running or something?" I was like, "No, I got bored because you guys were taking forever."
yeah,